When will we learn? Oh my goodness. Alibaba's at $87. I mean, another failed breakup to the upside. What is going on? Down 2% on Friday. People were saying, this is the bottom. 88 was the bottom. No. And then yesterday, there was a green day. And in my head, I'm like, no, it's going to be red tomorrow. That's been the trend for the last month. Wow, what an ugly chart. And I've been saying this almost every time I make an Alibaba video, that these gaps will get filled. And here we are, went up for 2 weeks straight, and now we are slowly grinding down. Take a look further back to a 5-year weekly chart. Does this chart look bullish to you? And people are saying, oh, it went up during the Trump administration. It went up because of the pandemic. Every single stock went up. So it didn't matter if you got into Chinese, a meme stock, they all went up. The stocks that actually recovered are U.S. tech stocks. And unfortunately, I made a mistake of getting into these so-called undervalued stock. And here I am holding a huge bag. I lost so much money. I don't even know what to do right now. I don't know. I can't really sleep at night. I have gray hair. I'm aging like never tomorrow. I don't know. I should have listened to myself that these gaps were going to get filled, and it's just a big old pump and dump. And you can say, oh, all these hedge funds are buying these Alibaba stocks. Look at the dates. The date was end of September. They probably sold at the highs in October. So we won't get the report until what? The next quarter? So you can't just say, well, these hedge funds, these big guys are buying it. I'm pretty sure they sold. And here we are back in this box. This is why we have to, I have to tell myself, do not get call options. Alibaba is still green for the year, but I'm still at a huge loss because of calls, because I got in at the wrong time, basically. They all expired here right before the pump, and they all expired here right before the pump, and then I get in at the top, basically, hoping for another pump, and then it just dies down. I'm telling you, I have the worst luck. I wish I can just hit a reset button and never, ever be in these Chinese stocks. I don't know how next year is going to be with Trump in office. Well, people are hoping for the best. Hey, and remember those call options I was saying, those 100 call options, oh, they all expire worthless. And earnings report, remember, every earnings report in the past, they were either red or flat. In this earnings report on Friday, it was red. We sold off. Ooh, how many weeks now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yikes. It doesn't look good, guys. And I don't know what to do. Take a look at the news. Barclays maintains overweight on Alibaba, lowers price target to 130. It's funny, right? They lower the price target when the stock is selling off. They raise the price when the stock is going up. And you know what else? These all of the Chinese stocks, it doesn't matter which Chinese stock you get, they're going down. Because why? It's not based on fundamentals. It's the overall sentiment. And the sentiment is still bearish for these Chinese stocks. PDD. Let's look. Maybe it's not selling off as much because they do have earnings coming up. JD, down 1%. Baidu, down, not too bad because they have earnings on Thursday. And then we have these EV Chinese stocks. NIO, oh my goodness. It just hit a new low. Oh, what a disaster. I made several videos in the past about NIO and said that it's junk. I'm telling you, I got in at the wrong time. I got in last year when it was at $9. You can see it was $9, and that was the only time It went up to 9. And yeah. And Li Auto had good earnings. And yeah, it's up a little bit. And then also XPeng today had earnings. XPEV, and look where it's at. Look at the news. I don't know, these news. XPeng shares are trading higher after the company reported better than expected. And then you have XPeng stock drops on earnings. Oh boy. We cannot rely on these headlines. Remember how they came out the headlines? The bazooka stimulus. Remember, buy the rumor, sell the news. Buy the rumor, sell the news. I need to follow my own damn advice. And here we are. What do we do now? What can we do? What do you guys think? Can we get back to 100? Don't think it's happening. Thank you so much for the Year of the Dragon, the Hong Kong Connect, the share buybacks. What else? Dividends? What else? I'm tired. I just want to be able to sleep peacefully at nights, but I can't.